love it?
Yeah, I do.
That's so cool. Cool, and we're Kristina, Timo, Matthew, you two, and you guys are from Germany?
Yes.
But what part of Germany?
From Bavaria.
Bavaria. Oh, that's cool. The very south. Bavaria. Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
Awesome. Beautiful mountains. Are you have you been to the South Island yet?
No, we're going next
You're going, so you haven't seen our mountains.
Nope.
You have to
Not
compare.
We're
I'm
going
going to
to-
say our mountains are better.
We'll see.
We'll see. But yeah, you guys will decide. So we're going to do a haircut and we're going to do a wardrobe change in the whole 9 yards. So you went through the wardrobe and you liked. You like the little retro one. Lots of people love this one.
Really?
So what we can do is you can change in there. I always call that room the time machine. You go in, you come out, you come out. It's like 1978. Yeah. So grab that one. Yeah. And then you can come back here.
Okay.
I'll just put the light on for you. Help yourself. Yay! 1978. Jump down and get a haircut from 1978. Now, real quickly before we begin, I'm going to show you another haircut I love from 1978. But that could be made into the other one, so you could get two haircuts. Because that would be like this, and then haircut number one. Then haircut number two, we take it and cut more right here to soften and make modern. For adventure. I say go for it. Because you'll be fine in the end.
Yeah.
Because that will go with this dress. Yeah, I think there's one here. Because once I see the dress, and I'm like, ooh, we should do this. Yeah, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
It's similar, right? It goes
Yeah.
with the dress. And then that can be turned into the shorter one that we looked at. Yeah, so you get two haircuts today. I'll pay you $50 each haircut. $50, $50. There you go. Deal? Yeah. Life adventure.
Yeah.
Cool.
Crazy.
Awesome. Now, do you want a stripy one or a pink one?
The pink one.
The pink one. Sweet. Now the challenge for yours is if we're doing 1978, a lot of guys had longer hair in 1978, so we can't put hair on your head. But you got a mustache. You got a mustache.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
So that's
yeah,
a little
okay,
bit 1978.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
Someone's like folded my stuff real nice. It's cool. Come on over, let's wash your hair. Come on over here. And there's no cameras over here, don't worry.
And it's so good when you can cut your own hair.
True. Come on over. Put this over the chair. So you guys were traveling the North Island, and then you just a couple of days you're taking the ferry to the South Island for the first time.
Yeah.
Yeah. How did you like the North Island?
Well, we didn't see that much.
No.
We went up to the north, to Cape Ringa,
Yeah.
and we were.
The weather wasn't the best up there, though.
It was okay.
It was okay.
Yeah.
Because lots of rain this year for up there.
Yeah.
Not down here. Not South Island. Just up there around Auckland and stuff.
Our first week in Auckland was just rain.
Yeah.
1 week. So.
Yeah. They've had all the rain this summer, but they're on the world news for bad rain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now we went down to. We did a stop in Rotorua,
Oh yeah.
but it was just raining.
Just rain? Oh, that's too bad because it actually is really beautiful.
Didn't see anything.
No?
But our campground.
Oh, that's too bad because I think Rotorua is beautiful.
But so we said we hope for better weather on the South Island.
Yeah. Yeah, it will be.
Yeah. So we go down there
Yeah.
and then we come back maybe in May or June
Yeah.
to the North Island.
Yeah.
We hope for better weather here.
So when you come back, you'll come and see me. Get another
Yeah.
haircut. Yeah. You can do it on camera, off camera, doesn't matter. It's you get another haircut. So what I'm gonna do, that picture, the pony, you guys say pony in Germany.
Yeah.
Fringe, bangs, pony. Just so people know what I mean. So I'm gonna say pony with you. People are like, what is he saying pony for? Because in Germany, bangs, fringe are called pony, right?
Yeah.
Pony.
Pony.
Yeah. Now we say ponytail, but you guys say pony.
Yeah.
So it's just saying. So when as I say like for pony, that's what I mean bangs. We're gonna do yours longer, like there, instead of like up to there or anything like that, because I want you to have some. Because you've got a cowlick, it's gonna flip around. So we want longer. So what's gonna happen? I'm gonna cut it there in the middle, and it's gonna get longer as we go out from the middle. And you can see where I'm cutting because that's all the color that was dry. You can see what's left behind. That's all the nice stuff that's left behind. So you're cleansing out all that old color. Because you weren't going to get your color done in New Zealand. That's cool. And you can see the way that sits. That's not scary at all, is it? No, that's good, yeah.
Yeah.
But there's going to be more coming off in a That's the part you're scared about, not this part. Yeah. Yeah, but I'm going to do a longer version of the picture we looked at. Both have haircuts like that. Yeah.
How long are you already in New Zealand?
12 years now. And then my kids are born. That's Riley and then Charlotte. And my mom is from Zimbabwe. And I'm from Canada. So they're half Zimbabwe, half Canadian. First generation Kiwis. And Riley's been back to Canada, but Riley's never been back to Zimbabwe, or been to Zimbabwe, because it's dangerous. Yeah. But maybe someday. I think things are getting better, but it's been dangerous. So we just leave it. But that's what happens when you do life adventure. Well, I'll be a second. You go up here, just saying. No, we're open tomorrow. Cool. Tomorrow, 10 o'clock. Yeah, go up here, just saying, yeah. Cool.
Hmm?
No, just tomorrow. There's lots of time tomorrow. Yeah, because you're looking for back to school haircuts? Are they back tomorrow? Oh, that's right. What I could probably do if you, I may be finished at 12. Otherwise, yeah, you can try somewhere else. But, yeah, if you want to get in here, probably around 12 o'clock. Well, because I'm in the shop anyway, so probably around 12 o'clock. Yeah, if that was your first choice, yeah, come in for 12. Oh, cool, yeah, so just come in for 12. Awesome. Yeah, cheers. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right.
And did you come to Wellington 12 years
Yeah.
ago? Or?
I've always said that. I didn't move to New Zealand, I moved to Wellington. I love New Zealand, but Wellington is arts and culture. And yeah, the problem with all of New Zealand is the sun goes down and they go to bed, which is fine. I don't have a problem with that. But Wellington, you can go for dinner at 2 a.m.
Oh, really?
Because it's a 24-hour city, pretty much. Well, 4 a.m. It's still vibrant at 4 a.m. It's kind of quiet around then. So I like that. It's small, but I used to live in Halifax, Nova Scotia, which is very similar to here as well. So I need to live in places like that too, because I like arts and culture, especially as a hairdresser, because you can express your creativity. If I was working in some places in New Zealand, I wouldn't get enough of my creativity outlet. But I love visiting all of New Zealand. It's just for a choice of living. Wellington is the first choice.
And what is your favorite place in New Zealand?
Oh, it's just Wellington. Yeah. But then we go skiing. I've gone down to Queenstown for skiing and stuff. You know, it's fun.
But when does it start with the season of
The
skiing?
season? Oh, no, it doesn't get good till July.
July.
Yeah. July, August. The best time is like end of August, beginning of September, because that's when the snow is the most. But I've gone in July, and then sometimes you get rain, and then it just ruins everything. And then after the rain, you get more snow again, and then it's good again. Because I've gone down there before, and they said it was the best week ever, and the day I arrived, it rained, and then it was the worst week ever. But you know, you can't plan that because you book your flights, everything. You don't know what's going to happen. And that week when I went was the worst week, and then I jumped on a plane and came back to Wellington and then got snow. So you can't plan that stuff. I think at this point, like I grew up skiing, I've accepted the fact that skiing will never be the same ever again because the weather is so different now. Like when I was a kid, there was always snow. Like it was always good. It was always, you know. But now, like there's more rain than snow, and half the mountains are usually closed. So all this stuff that we had when we were kids is, and also I don't think ski resorts. I don't think anyone would invest money in a ski resort anymore like they used to, because they're very expensive. So ski resort says to investors, okay, we need $100 million. We're going to buy all this stuff. Why would you when it's raining half the time anyway? You know, 30 years ago, 40 years ago, $100 million and we're going to build all this stuff. Yeah, but like, there's a lot of money to be made. Now, no. If I was an investor, I would not put my money into a ski resort. Because there's no guarantee on the return of your investment because it's more rain than snow now. You'll be fine. Pitch you outside your box. Because you needed a new box anyway. That's why you came to New Zealand, because you were looking for a new box. And the other reason you do this, you come to New Zealand and you're gonna like bungee jump or do all the crazy adventure things. And cutting your hair is crazy adventure too, isn't it?
It really is, yeah.
So what's scarier, haircut or jumping out of an airplane?
Haircut.
So you jump out of an airplane easier than getting a haircut.
Yeah.
Cool. Welcome to New Zealand, the land of adventure, scary adventures.
So, but you don't have that much rain as in the north?
No, normally we get the most rain in the country, but because everything's shifted now, they don't normally get rain this time of year. They're normally very dry. But all the rain is dumping up there and not coming down here. And that's never happened before. So Wellington has had barely any rain this year, and Auckland has had the most rain that they've ever had in the history of Auckland. And normally Wellington, because it's always raining down here because we're on the Cook Strait. But yeah, and for New Zealand, Wellington has the reputation like Hamburg, right?
Okay.
Similar.
Yeah.
That's our reputation. But this summer we've had the good weather, and then areas that's supposed to have the good weather are not. And you guys, Bavaria, do you ski?
Yeah,
Of course.
we do. Yeah.
I don't like it that much.
No?
No. Sometimes.
She's afraid of
Yeah.
getting hurt,
Yeah.
accidents, and
That's okay.
But I like the snow.
It's
the
beautiful.
mountains.
Yeah, when you go up there and when you go up a lift, even if you don't ski very well, you can come down as slow as you like, but it's the atmosphere. It's beautiful, the fresh air. So it doesn't matter how slow you come down the mountain. Enjoy that, everything about it. Like tramping or mountain biking or skiing.
Yeah.
You don't have to ski fast, you just need to enjoy. There's a lot of people who never ski, never see that or experience any of that.
yeah, one day I was skiing and she just came up in the afternoon for après ski.
Yeah.
I like that.
I like that too. I like that too. You can sit there all afternoon.
Yeah.
You're not freaking out anymore. Give it a shake.
Yeah.
It's actually pretty
I
good.
think I like it.
I think you're going to keep this one. I don't think you're going to go any shorter. I think this is your harshness. Unless you want to go, we can go shorter too, but this is good too.
Yeah.
We'll talk. We'll play around with this one first. Because if we go shorter, it's not going to be much shorter. It'll be like that much shorter. But if you like this, keep it. But if you want another haircut adventure, we can come more. But I'm going to blow dry this first.
Yeah.
And I'm going to blow dry it like, of course, like that.
Uh-huh.
But you can see, if you did no blow dry on this, if you went to the ocean, if you got out, if you shaked your hair, you see how that's sitting? It's
Yeah.
good. It's good. Yeah. Plus it's good, yeah.
This is good.
Yeah. Cool, yeah, play with it for a minute. And then you'll have to send a picture of this blow dry with your hair to your mom.
Yeah.
She's
You
like,
love it.
yeah, of course. She's like, oh, that's my old hair. All of my brushes are from Germany too.
Really?
Denman, yeah. That's her brushes. Well, everything we use in the salon, surprisingly, is from Germany. We're a Wella salon, which is German, so that's all our hair color, styling products, everything. Then all my brushes are from Germany, because it's the best brushes ever, best color ever, best styling product. So yeah, you're using German. You know, it's the best that there is. You know, Germans are good engineers, even when it comes to hair. So you see as I'm brushing that out, like when I'm blow drying it, it's scary. But you see as I'm brushing that out, it's actually really cool. I'll give it another little blast. And you look really pretty with it. You look like you're from 1978, but you look like you're really pretty from 1978. So, and I'm going to grab a mirror and show you the back. And it goes with the outfit perfectly.
Yay.
Wow, we've completely like nailed it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's cool.
It is cool.
Yeah.
And see the way that's flicking back to there? And then, yeah, we just give that a brush on the other side. You can drop it a wee bit.
Yay.
Yeah. Now you gotta go to the country club.
See.
Go to the country club and play some tennis, or you know.
Play tennis.
You don't know how to play tennis? You look like you know how to play tennis. It doesn't matter if you know how, as long as you look like you know how. Cool. We're gonna do some pictures, but I'm gonna set up the screen. I'll be a second.
Okay.
Awesome. Looks amazing. Come on over. Jump on there. Let us know what you think. And I'll spin the chair. We can spin the chair, yeah. Spin the chair and they can see.
Woo.
You love it?
I really love it.
You really like it?
Yeah.
I like it too. But you'll never be able to recreate it.
No.
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 But if you, imagine this.
No.
Imagine you saw me and I did this to you and you flew back to Germany and you got off the plane looking like this.
Yeah.
They'd be like,
Uh-huh.
like, oh my God, you changed. Yeah. But yeah, it's so hard to like, but in 1978, people did this every day at home. This was their look. And like, they would never go to work unless they looked like this. Like, that's how the standards were. Every day the people would do this. They would be up early in the morning and they would set their hair and they would make it look like this. Every day. We don't do that anymore.
No.
But it goes to show. It does look really good, but no one's going to do that time anymore. No one has that
Yeah.
time anymore.
The
We live a
time
different
you
world.
Have to do that.
Yeah.
So,
People back then would wake up before their husband, and they would look like this before their husband woke up, because they didn't want their husband to see how they look. They wanted to look like this before their husband woke up. And then they got all this, the breakfast and everything for the
Yeah.
whole family, everybody. Yeah. If you're a real estate agent back then, of course your hair was always like this, impeccable. Yeah, amazing. Hey.
yeah.
So what do you want to do now? Do you want to go shorter, or you want to keep the length, or you want to cut that much more? Or are you freaked out enough for one day? Or you want to flip a coin? Because what I can do, you can actually, I can wash this out and make it like modern,
Uh-huh.
or you can go with it like this, and modern would be
Yeah.
good. And you don't have to go shorter, it's your call, it's your hair, if you're happy with this length. Because I like this length on you. But I know I can cut shorter, and it's going to turn into this anyway, so you could have both. You could have shorter, and then you could have this as it gets longer again. Your call.
So do you think shorter is also still good then?
Yeah, of course. Of course. Yeah. Well, yeah. The shorter would be more like, because you're like in this area now, even though I left your pony longer, that pony's shorter.
Yeah.
But you're in that range. I didn't go dry like this, but you're in that range. The other one was, yeah. The pony I would leave, but it's. Then it got more. If you're like, you know what, this thing, what's your call? If you're like, whatever, don't care, you're gonna cut it. But if it scares you, you know. But if you're like, you know what, life adventure,
Yeah, then let's do
just
that.
do it then. Yeah, I would just do it. Cool. So we're gonna do another haircut. Let's do the stripy one this time. Yeah. Grab some.
I just moved over.
Sorry?
Should I go over?
No, I'm gonna put a towel on you first.
Okay.
Just grabbing a fresh towel for you. So you're going for the life adventure,
Yeah.
shorter. And you've never been this short before, I bet.
No.
No, because Bavarians are tend to be long. Yeah, longer. But you're on the life adventure.
That's it.
Come on over, let's wash your hair. Come on over. And relax. Alright, going is good, but what we're going to do is a little bit more to this side of it, just to soften that corner. This side's pretty good. Where are you guys camping this while in Wellington?
At the
Holiday. Top
is
10
it
holiday
Top 10
park.
holiday park?
Oh, top 10 holiday camp, yeah.
Is it Lower Hut?
Lower Hut, yeah. That's alright.
Up there.
Yeah, that one's alright.
Because we searched, but here near the center there are no
No,
campgrounds.
they do have some public ones, but yeah, I don't know the rules around them or whatever.
Yeah. But we came here by bus, so very
Yeah.
easy.
Yeah. And then after the haircut, you can do something in Wellington.
Yes.
Did you go to Te Papa yet?
Mm,
The museum, the big museum? Or the big national gallery? It's a national gallery.
No,
It's good on the waterfront.
It's our first day in Wellington.
It's your first day in Wellington. So after this, I would walk down to the water, walk along the water. I'd go to Te Papa.
Mhm.
It's a beautiful building.
So how many people do live in Wellington?
350,000. So small.
But it's the capital.
Capital. There was one girl years ago from Bavaria as well, and long, dark. And she said she wanted to cut it short. She said she wrote in her journal in Germany before coming to Wellington, or coming to New Zealand, that when I'm going to go to New Zealand, I'm going to cut my hair short. So when she came here, she didn't cut it. You know why? She got too scared because everyone said, "Oh no, that'll be like that wouldn't look good" or whatever. So when she asked people, "Do you think I should cut it?" Everyone kept telling her no.
Yeah.
They kept telling her no. So when she met me, she came into the salon just to talk. She goes, she said, "I wrote in my journal when I come to New Zealand, I'm going to cut it short. And it's been, I've been here a long time now. I still haven't done it." And everyone says, "No, a bad idea." So what I did was I twisted her hair up really tight, so it was up in a bun. So it was up. So when it's up like that, it feels like what short hair would feel like because it's off your face. So I said to her, like, I twisted it up, and I said to her, I have time in 2 hours. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna walk along the waterfront for 2 hours, and you're gonna think. If you're back here in 2 hours, I'm cutting it short. If you're not back in here 2 hours, have a nice life. I'll never see you again. And then 2 hours went by, she came back.
Oh, wow.
And we cut it like really short, and she loved it. So we did a bunch of haircuts, like while she was in New Zealand. She really loved it. But then when she's going back to Germany, here's the next thing she said. She says, I'm going back to Bavaria. How do I get a good short haircut in Bavaria? You know what I'm talking about. I said, find an Italian. Yeah. And so she went back to Germany, and I kept in touch with her on Facebook. And she got her first short haircut in Bavaria, and she didn't like it.
Really?
Yeah, no, she didn't like it. It wasn't good. And so what happened next was, so she doesn't want another haircut. It's growing, but it's not sitting right. It was a bad haircut to begin with. It's growing. It's looking really bad. But one Saturday morning, her dad says to her, like he wakes up in the morning having breakfast, he says, I'm going for a haircut. Do you want to come? And she went, sure, why not? So he goes to his regular German barber to get his haircut. And they go, next. And she sits down, and they cut it all off short again. She loved it. She loved it. So here's what happened next. Time went on. Dad's like, I'm going for a haircut. Do you want to come? She's like, yeah. So it became the father-daughter thing to go to the German barber for haircuts. And then they go for lunch after. So her dad loved it. And then, well, I have kept in touch with some in touch with her on Facebook. This is a while ago. She got her hair like about here now. Like she did grow it eventually. But I think for a good year, her and her dad were going to the barber together. You know, every month on Saturday morning. And they get their haircuts together, and then they go to lunch. I'm like, that's the best story. Looking at this, the shorter is good on YouTube. Because it's not going to be too short, but it is really good. It's going to be good for your travels, everything. And I will see you, you said May, I think. May or April? We'll be back?
Yeah.
Yeah,
when
but
winter.
then, yeah, and we'll do another haircut then. Or just, you know, whatever needs to be done, or whatever you want to do. No, this is really good.
No, they're really short.
Yeah. But don't worry. What I've done is cut out all the old color. Let the sun give you new color this time. Oops. That's okay. I have more. Straight down, straight down. You can come in if you want. No? Shy. Riley wants to start her own YouTube channel. And then what you can do is that can be tucked over your ears. So you got length to it. And just make that messy. Beach hair. So this one, it's really cool short. Like I could do a retro blow dry again. Let's just do salt spray. Like kiwi, like salt spray. And a natural dry. Put your fingers through it.
Wow, okay,
Yeah.
they're really short.
Yeah, that's perfect though. That's perfect. That is really pretty. Where did my machine go? Where that? Perfect. And no shorter than that. That's as short as you're going to cut it.
Yeah.
So what that is salt spray.
Okay.
Because what you're going to do is you're just going to be salt water for the rest of your time in using it anyway. So what I'm doing right now is just basically how you're going to be from now on anyway. Because you're going to be surrounded by salt water. Lots of it. So when you take a shower or you get out of the ocean, no combs, no brushes, your fingers. like this. See here how your hair was split there? Just split it there in the front. And then everything else. And you can tuck that over your ears. So that's going to be your look for the next little while. And let the curls, let the sun dry your hair. The best way to dry your hair is in the sun or the breeze or the wind. And do nothing with it. So that's going to be you for your vacation. You'll let your vacation. For the rest of your time touring New Zealand, this is your look, this is your hair. It's the perfect backpacking traveling haircut I could ever give you. So blast on your hair for a few minutes. Okay, we're nearly done. Just dry enough. Now with this hair, you don't want to dry it completely either because it just wants that natural wave and curl and everything. We'll have a mirror from that.
Okay.
Looks a little bit like Meg Ryan, which is good. Yeah, just gonna do a little fishing expedition. Are you okay with the back there, or you want a little bit shorter? Or you like that stuff?
Okay.
I think it's gonna be shorter, but only if you want to. But I don't mind that either.
No, I think.
You think it's good?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll just keep letting this grow back. And when I see you next, this is gonna grow a lot.
Yeah.
Because that's the other thing, you've never had short hair like this before. It grows fast because, for example, when your hair is like this long
Yeah.
and it grows as much, you don't notice. When your hair's this long and it goes this much, you're gonna notice.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's very different for you. So it's gonna grow super fast.
Okay.
And send me a text later in the week and let me know how your hair is feeling, because when you go short like this, you need 3 days. After 3 days, then you guys can text me and just let me know.
Yeah.
Because you'll say, after 3 days, you'll say, das ist good, or so you say whatever else. Das ist good, Ashmit. So after 3 days, you can just text me, das ist good, Ashmit, and I'll just laugh and know what you mean. It is a good haircut. Isn't that fun?
Yeah.
Yeah, and you're just like
Wow.
surprised that's you. Yeah, I love it. That's not even any gel or anything. That's just salt spray. And then that's all gonna be your look for New Zealand. Come on over, we'll do the last shots.
Oh, okay.
And come over, stand over here in front of the camera. We'll say, so what do you think? Tell the people, happy?
Yeah, I really like it.
You really like
Yeah,
it?
something really different.
Yeah, I really like it too. Yeah, it's
good.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
and the back is perfect. I love the length in the back.
Yeah.
Perfect little summer haircut for traveling around New Zealand, living in a van, going to beaches. This is exactly the haircut you want for that. And yeah, you're gonna look back the rest of your life and you're like, oh my god, that was the best haircut ever. So that's as good as Edward. Come over, let us know what you think. Tell the people.
Yeah, I really like it too.
Yeah.
As I said, maybe it's the last time she ever had long hair, so
Could
yeah,
be.
let's go.
You never know.
You never
Because
know.
maybe your hair starts to grow and you're like, oh, too much hair. How do you say? I don't know how you say that in German. The Portuguese say mucho pelo. Or no, the Spanish say mucho pelo. Too much hair. Mucho. Mucho pelo, yeah. Anyhow, so you want a haircut? Quickly?
Yeah.
Yeah, jump. You'll get a free one.
Oh.
Get a quick one. And
So
then,
that-
have you ever cut his hair before, or do you ever cut his hair?
I tried.
You tried to.
She
This
tried.
But
happens.
it
So here's what's
failed.
going to happen. Grab a seat here.
Oh.
So I'm going to show you how to properly cut his hair.
That's good.
Yeah, because I've seen this before when you're travelers.
Yeah.
Sometimes the girlfriend is giving the boyfriend the haircuts, but she doesn't know what she's doing. Now, do you have clippers when you're doing it?
Yeah.
You guys are traveling with clippers?
Yeah.
Yeah? Yeah, okay, cool. So, I'm going to walk you through it, because if I can teach it properly, then you'll never have to get another haircut ever again. You'll also just train her for life, right? Yep. Now you like it fairly tight sides and back?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
Now for his hair, I would start with a number 3 guard, number 3, right?
Okay.
That is your clippers, it has numbers, it has like this, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course it does. So, you can start wherever you like. Some people like to start here. Some people like to start here. What I would do for you is, to make it easy, I start here and stop there. I start here and then stop there. Because what's going to happen with his is you got to imagine a line like there in your head that angles back that way. Because you see? So you want to just follow a line like that. So you're going to always start with the number 3. If it's not cutting much, don't worry. It's cutting a little bit. So you're going up into there, right? And you can see that line I'm following. Do you want to have a go? Same thing on that side. When you hold it, you want to hold it, you don't want to hold it tight, like white knuckle. You want to have it loose in your hand. So you see that, how you have it like right. That's good ergonomics. So same sort of thing. Go in there, nice loose with your finger. Oh, she's going in there hardcore. Looser than that, looser than that, looser than that. You just want to do soft with your wrist, like you loose, and there you go. Very softly. Cool. Okay, do that a couple times. Like just imagine. Like you gotta lift it up. When you don't want to go like boom, boom, boom. You want to go
Okay.
right.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Now when you take this like a step back, well, it's not too far off. The sides are not too far off, except you went pretty high there. You went boom. So, but that can be fixed. That's not a big deal. That's how she's learning. Okay, now you're getting it.
I try.
Of course you want to try. And how are you going to hold that? There you go. How are you going to hold that? You're going to hold it like that. There you go. You got the hold position, right?
Oh, I
Start there. Yep.
okay.
Yep. So you go upwards. And you see the heavy stuff? You're going to just start cutting it off very, very lightly. Like go down. Okay. Stop. Yeah, stop. Yeah. Also, when he goes for haircuts at the barbers, is every so often, you go with him and watch. But it's a little bit high on the side, but actually that's not a bad thing. Just looking to make it tighter all around. Okay, I'll finish up the haircut. Cool. Always brush them off. And I'll grab a mirror, show the back. That's pretty good, eh?
Thank you so much.
Yeah, no problem. That's so good. Yeah. Thank you guys.
Okay.
You both look amazing. Look what happens when you come to Wellington. And how many people on the channel watching like, oh my god, I want to come to Wellington and get a haircut. Well, look what happened. They came from Germany. They came to Wellington, they got a haircut. They both look amazing.
Yes, absolutely.
And what I'm going to suggest to you guys after this, go down to the waterfront, go to walk along the waterfront to Papa. Pop in there because it's free. National Gallery.
Yeah.
And then keep walking around. Yeah, have some lunch, enjoy each other's new haircuts.
Okay, perfect.
Cool. Enjoy New Zealand. And I'll see you guys in, what is it, May or April? Around then? Somewhere around
May,
that.
June.
May, June. Yeah, that's cool. Can't wait. Awesome.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Gorgeous.